Okay, we're back with the Volvo Penta MD22L marinized engine. Just want to go through the tools that we're going to need. So for the driver dog, there's Allen key head bolts, and you need number 5 Allen key for that, and better if you've got a long handle one, so you can get, because you're supposed to put 9 Newton meters of pressure, torque pressure on these, and I don't have a torque gauge, so I got a good idea of what it was like when I took them off. They're tight, it's fairly tight. Then you need a 10mm ring spanner for the bolts on the bracket. I don't have a small enough ring spanner for the small. There's one small bolt on the bracket, so I'm going to just carefully use an adjustable wrench. Not ideal. I recommend ring spanner, but I don't have it. Then you need a 5/16 ring spanner for the water pump. There's four bolts for the water pump. Also, I'm going to use some marine grease, some ordinary. Wow, this is a it's a marine grease, so it's compatible for the job that I'm doing. But the instruction guide says to use a special type of grease. The mechanic told me this stuff's okay. Now I did have a gasket, and but I don't need to use the gasket, and so this gasket goes between the water pump and the bracket. So that goes on like that. Gasket goes in like that. But because there's good clearance between the driver dog and this water pump, there's about 1 mm clearance, so it's not necessary to use. I've dry fitted it already, and I've double checked. So I'm probably not going to use the gasket, and we only need marine grease between all of these fittings. And you also need to put a bit of marine grease onto the driver dog once it's in. So that's that. So I'm going to set up, and I'm going to go ahead and start fitting, and then we'll get back to you on the next video.